So I've got my tea. It's jasmine, if you must know, because I'm going to be spilling the real tea and what it was like to work at MAC Cosmetics Stratford. I feel like this is a rite of passage for everyone that leaves MAC. This isn't going to be too messy because I still like the girls that work there. It's still talk or whatever, and I never really had beef with anyone like that. I worked there for around 4 years, back in like the glory days of MAC, when there weren't no Fenty, there was no Morphe, there was no flipping Versali little face oil. MAC was the OG in the makeup world. My parents are talking to my dog again. We were a really close team. We were like super close. I will get to the cons of that in a bit. Always going to the casino for drinks after work, always going out partying every week. Sometimes I would come into work having no sleep, still reeling from the night before, absolutely steaming. It was just part of the lifestyle, honey. We would go on holidays together, always in each other's business, have debates in the staff room. I remember one time, shout out to my girl Shan, my twin. I'm not gonna bad her up, but basically we had a situation, we had an issue concerning someone else that worked in the store, and we were fighting about that, obviously out of work hours. But this is the thing, when you're so close, yeah, with your girls at work and you chill outside of work, it's only natural that if you guys have a problem outside of work, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna look on my rota, I'm gonna see your looking ass name on the rota next to my name, or on the same shift for closing, so I know I'm gonna have to be cleaning the lipsticks next to your raggedy ass, and we're not speaking, we're not cool. It was like an ongoing issue, ongoing like argument, yeah. When we saw each other at work, it just became an on-site thing. We were in the hallway, when I say screaming, I mean screaming at each other. The girls that were inside having their break opened the door because they knew that we were screaming at each other. Oh my god, it was gonna be a rockers, I'm not gonna lie. They were gonna have to call security because we were like, all right, come on, let's go outside, let's go outside. An episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood in MAC Stratford. It felt like Bad Girls Club at times. Whenever two girls would be arguing in the staff room and everyone would just be there eating their lunch, like, there was never a dull moment in MAC Stratford, honey. There was this one time, yeah, where two customers were scrapping in the store. They almost knocked over the foundation stand, and the manager at the time had to step in with her kung fu and break up the fight. Obviously, there's pros and cons to everything. Let's take us going out for drinks at the casino, yeah? When I first started going out with my ex, he said to me one night, I was like drunk texting him, and he was like, Joe, you have been drunk every night for the past 8 nights. That's not normal. You have an alcohol problem. And I sat there and I was like, I do? And I didn't even think anything of it at the time, because in my head, I'm just going out for drinks with my girls at work. This one time, there was another issue that I was having with someone else at work, and you know, one of my other girls stepped in the staff room. We were talking about the issue, and I end up walking out during my shift for 2 hours. I got into so much trouble that day. Management was, let's just say they're all gone now. Karma's a bit of a bitch, innit? The higher you got, the worse it was. I suppose you could say that for most companies, but it being a cosmetic brand, you know the type of people that are working there, boy. I would say all in all, it was good. That's another thing. For anyone that thinks that people that work at MAC were bitches, bruh. To go from the lipstick stand to the till, guaranteed I'm gonna get stopped at least 3 times. That was back when, you know, MAC was popping, but I heard they're not doing that great these days. But that's none of my business. We had some really good times. Especially us lot at MAC Stratford, we were hella ratchet, yo. Sometimes we would be twerking on the shop floor, we'd be twerking everywhere, on the lipstick stand, twerking on the blushes. Like, I think that's what I miss the most, actually. The girls and the camaraderie, which is hella cheesy, but I had some good ass times. I mean, it's bittersweet because you get close to people. Sometimes you guys are gonna have issues. Just before I left, there was a situation that happened with my ex-best friend. It would give me actual anxiety going into the store. Nothing to do with her specifically. It's not like she was horrible to me, but just when you're off with someone and then you have to come into work and that's where you make your bread, I'm telling you, chief, that ain't it. But all in all, I would say it's a good place to work if you're like in your early 20s, or if you've just moved to London and you want a job in makeup, because your social life will be popping, fam. If you want to make friends, work at MAC. Even like the girls that you would sometimes look at and feel maybe they're out of place, at MAC, everyone's got a little clique. Everyone's got a little squad. They don't need to chat to you. They're chilling with the other girls that work there. But yeah, all in all, I kept this one cute. I know I kept it cute, because if you used to work with me at MAC, yeah, listen, nah, I ain't throwing myself under the bus like that. You must be mad. Yeah, I'll probably do more real spit videos. I really enjoyed filming this one. Anyway, check me out on Instagram, JoXOArtist, and see you soon, bitch. Bye.